All right, guys. So I made one of those flying spinning toys that I told y'all about. It works, but the pencil is too heavy, and I had to put a lot of hot glue on there. Um, I had to put a whole lot of hot glue. I mean, look at that to hold this thing on here. So the thing is, this is the physics that I've got to the part of this that I need to tell y'all why this doesn't work so great. The propellers, I couldn't find anything heavier. I was trying to find something heavier, maybe a hard piece of cardboard that's really heavy or some really thick plastic. I couldn't find anything, so I went ahead and used the plastic that went to one of my old clip-on sunglasses for my optical glasses or whatever, my prescription glasses. And so this thing, as you could tell, is very flimsy. It's very floppy, very flimsy material. I mean, look, you just barely pull it with your finger and it bends down. So what's happening here is the pencil is so much heavier than the propellers. Plus, I may not have, if y'all look, hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. There's not very much lift. I should have actually raised them up a little bit higher, but there's not much lift in it. So it flies, just not for very long. And it doesn't go up very high. It literally will just go like maybe a foot above my head and then just falls right back down to the ground. And it does not spin for very long. It's because these propellers are so lightweight and they're so flimsy that it doesn't hold enough energy in it. There's not enough energy to keep it spinning because they're so lightweight. The lighter something is, the less energy it's going to have in it. And so when you're spinning this thing, it just doesn't have enough energy to keep it spinning. It starts to lose velocity and it starts to slow down and then falls to the ground. If I had something a little bit heavier, it'd probably work great. I do plan on making another one. It was fun making this. It took me I think 19, 20 minutes to make this thing. So it seems to be a pretty good, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I made it, handmade. It's cool. It's nothing like anyone else's. It's definitely unique. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use a pencil and plastic like this. So it has a story behind it. I could tell people, hey, I made this out of plastic that came out of one of my clip-on shades and a pencil and some hot glue. The hot glue is holding on there very, very good. So that's one thing. That hot glue is very strong. It is holding that on there very, very well. My next project is I'm thinking, because what I want to do is I want to get some popsicle sticks or something, like a whole bunch. I mean, like a whole fucking bunch of popsicle sticks, and make a clubhouse out of it. Not to actually, I mean, I guess I could technically hang out in it, because outside, wood is, well, especially pine wood, the type of popsicle sticks they usually make out of is usually made out of pine wood, which is a very bright color. So if you set it outside and you go inside of it, the heat from the sun should reflect off of it and it should make it cooler inside, almost like a canopy. So it probably would work pretty good. I want to make a big, and I mean a big, freaking popsicle house. And not like, I don't mean like a real house size, but I mean like kid worthy, something that kids would love. It'd be like a little clubhouse that kids can hang out in. Of course, I would have to make it like at least 7 feet tall because I'm almost a 7 foot tall guy. I'm 6'8", so I would need to make the roof pretty fucking tall in order for me to fit inside of it. Of course, it'd work good for kids too. I may end up selling it too. You never know. I might eventually end up selling it to somebody and make a little money on it. But I got hot glue. I need to get more hot glue if I'm gonna build something that big. But I have a hot glue gun, and I can get a whole bunch of popsicle sticks, and I can make a little clubhouse. The only thing is I don't think it would work so good in the rain. I mean, I guess I could make it rainproof uh, by putting some insulate, or some insulators inside of it to kind of help insulate some of the rain out. But one thing I want to make it out of is I want to make it where it could be folded up and slid under a bed or something, something that you could put away, and then you could take it out and you could put it back together fairly quickly, like putting up a tent, maybe 10 minutes to put it up, something like that. It'd be a pretty cool project though. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.